Guys, look at this. Oh my goodness, look, ready? I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think you're ready for it. Ready? What? Look how cute she is. Can you believe? I wish I could show you the back, but I don't want the frugal stratum to like fall out. This is a Alocasia Watsoniana. Okay, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but she's so gorgeous. She's still a little baby, dude. You have no idea. Okay, I just got it in today. I don't know if you know Taz and Plants on here on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, if you like plants, I'm telling you, go check her out. I wrote it down on a piece of paper so I can show you guys because I highly, highly, highly recommend her YouTube and I highly, highly recommend her Etsy shop. Okay, when I tell you, I buy a lot of plants and I buy a lot of plants obviously online, right? So they go through mail. I've shown you guys a lot, unboxing and stuff. I didn't do an unboxing on this because I was super excited and I was worried because UPS, when the box here, I crossed everything out, so, but when I got this box, it was like today, it was like crushed like this, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's a freaking live plant in there. And I opened it up. The perlite and the flugel stratum that was in there was still in place. It was so well packaged, not a like literally like not one. Well, no, maybe like one little drop, like a tiny flugel. Like look how tiny the flugel stratum is. The black stuff, the white is the perlite. Like came out, and that was it. Like literally, everything was intact and the box was extremely damaged. But look, there's not one drop, not one damage at all done to this plant. Okay, and it was extremely quick. Okay, the delivery and everything from the time of the order to the delivery. Highly, highly recommend. Amazing price as well. Oops, stratum fell out. That was for me. I added a little bit more of the flugel stratum on top because I always just, shower my plants when they first come in, just in case of any, you know what I mean? You always should do that no matter what, even if you know the person and you know they don't have pets, always do it because you never, especially if you're ordering it and it's coming through the mail, you just never know, okay? You just want to make sure if you have, especially if you have a lot of plants, you don't, and alocasias are known for spider mites, so they're known for that. So just in case, I checked it over. I didn't see any damages, like, and no signs of any pests, but I still shower them anyway. You know what I mean? But look, this is exactly how it came, except for I added a little tiny bit more flugel because after I showered it, I lost a little bit of the flugel, obviously, because I showered her. But I wish I could show you the back of her. I will. Hold on a second. I know what I can do. Guys, do you see? You still can't even tell. Look at the back. It's purple. See all that purple? I'm trying to get it so y'all can see it. But you see all that? Like all the lines? It's just so beautiful. And no, those dots are not. Look how pretty she is. She's so cute. These are beautiful plants. It's just a little baby right now. But hold on a second, guys. Okay, there we go. Back at it again. But yeah, like I even checked. Like I have my little thing, my little magnifying glass, like with the light. I checked there was no pest when she came, but I still just always shower them. You know what I mean? I always do it. Just because I'm like obsessed with my plants and just want to make sure. But I checked and everything else. There was nothing wrong with it. Extremely healthy plant. Very quick delivery. I highly recommend the seller, and I highly recommend if you like plants and you like watching plant stuff. If you're a plant junkie like me, go check her out. She's on YouTube as Taz and Plants, Taz plus Plants, and because her name is Taz. All right, and also if you just type in her Etsy is I don't want to pronounce this wrong, but it's Otaku Plants. On Etsy, if you type in her Etsy shop name on YouTube, you'll even find it. But it's Taz. Hold on. It's Taz. I'll put it in the comments, guys. Taz and Plants, Taz plus Plants on YouTube, or you can type in the shop name, Otaku Plants on Etsy. Highly recommend the seller. And it's hard, guys, to find a good seller on Etsy when it comes to plants or like online because some of them, they be, you know what I mean, giving you damaged plants or unhealthy or sick plants. For some of them, they don't give you the plant at all. So this is definitely a trustworthy seller without a doubt who actually truly cares about their plants and they take really good care of their plants. You could see it over here on YouTube. You see how she is, like, you know what I mean? She has a lot of her content on there showing her plants, displaying her plants. But yeah, highly suggest her, highly recommend her, and you will not be satisfied. I promise you that. Okay, is if you can, you know what I mean. But yeah, this is the gorgeous little baby I just got. I'm gonna go give her some more light because she was just in a coffin pretty much for the last couple of days. She was in her box and she had a little rough ride. So she already got her shower. She's all cleaned up and now she's ready to go back into her to get some light. But yeah, I don't know. I just had to show her off because she's so sexy and beautiful. Look at her. Woo, woo. And again, look in the comments and I'll pin Taz's information, her Etsy and her YouTube. Okay, for those of you who like plants or interested in plants, or interested in buying healthy, good, cared for plants. Okay, and yeah, like this came, she. I don't know if this is how all of them go, but like she, you know what I mean. Is this look like the exact picture too on Etsy? This looks like the exact plant too. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was, but it looks like it. But yeah. I just know, like, I just hate when you get a plant from a seller and you get disappointed and it ends up coming in infested or like damaged, or and it'd be a different story if like the seller lets you know that. Like I'm going back and forth with a seller now that I purchased a plant from her and it's already in pine. I like to have it my especially alocasias in pine. They do best in pine. Um, and you know what I mean? She told me that it had pests, and I was like, dude, that's not a problem. And it was flowering. When it flowers, you lose like leaves, and she was getting worried about it. She didn't want to sell it to me. And I'm like, dude, I still want the plant. That's a good seller. That's not Taz, it's a different seller. That's a good seller, And sometimes you get like you'll get like the bad sellers that will you'll get the plant will be completely dead. You got to also understand like with packaging, through shipping and stuff, things happen. You know what I mean? But the way Taz, this seller that I bought, that I got this one from, that the information will be in the comments. I don't know how to like link things. I don't know how to do all that stuff, guys. But yeah, the way she packages it, dude. When I tell you, like, you see these little tiny little flugel shadows. There was like only one of these that came out. There's like, and the way she had it packaged, even through a rough ride, even through such a rough ride, this thing was like so damaged, and it still came out perfectly fine. Not a scratch on it, not one dent, not one thing. You know what I mean? So that's good. So it's always good. I definitely highly recommend the seller. But yeah. All right, guys. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you shortly with a reading. God bless. Thanks, Taz.